In the early days of aircraft carrier warfare, no ship embodied the promise and uncertainty of naval aviation like USS Lexington. Commissioned in 1928, she was born from the Washington Naval Treaty's limitations on battleship construction. Transformed from a planned battlecruiser into one of America's first true aircraft carriers, her massive size and distinctive 8-inch gun turrets made her unique among carriers, a floating experiment in how wars might be fought from the sea. The crew called her Lady Lex with genuine affection. She was home to nearly 3,000 officers and enlisted men who pioneered carrier operations. Throughout the 1930s, when Pearl Harbor thrust America into war, Lexington was already at sea, ferrying Marine fighters to Midway Island. By May 1942, Lexington found herself in the Coral Sea, part of Task Force 17, racing to intercept Japanese forces advancing toward Australia. The Battle of the Coral Sea would be the first, where opposing fleets never came within sight of each other, fighting instead through their aircraft across hundreds of miles of ocean. On May 8th, Japanese dive bombers and torpedo planes found their mark. 2 torpedoes struck Lexington's port side while bombs set fires throughout her forward sections. Initially, the damage seemed manageable, then the gasoline vapors ignited. Shortly before 3 p.m., a massive explosion ripped through the ship's interior. More explosions followed as torpedo warheads cooked off in the intense heat. By 5:07 p.m., Captain Frederick Sherman ordered abandon ship. The destroyer USS Phelps delivered the final blow, firing 5 torpedoes to prevent Lady Lex from falling into Japanese hands. 216 of the Lexington's crewmen went down with the ship, while 2,700 survived to fight another day. For 76 years, Lady Lex remained hidden beneath the Coral Sea, until Paul Allen's research team made an extraordinary discovery in March 2018. Resting 10,000 feet below the surface, Lexington defied every expectation about deep ocean preservation. The main section of the wreck sits upright, her superstructure standing proud against the Pacific darkness. Most incredibly, aircraft remain exactly where they were abandoned during the evacuation. Devastator torpedo bombers sit in the hangar bay, their wings folded. Fuel gauges still readable after decades in the abyss. Throughout the ship's compartments and superstructure, even delicate details, like radar equipment and gun mounts, survive in pristine condition. The cold, oxygen-poor water has turned Lady Lex into a time capsule, preserving not just a ship but a moment in naval aviation history, when carriers were still experimental weapons, and their crews were writing the rules of a new kind of warfare.